guys, Joe Howard here. I have a three-part series here of how to measure progress when you're losing weight. Today we're going to talk about first the body fat composition. This is where we use a caliper method to test body fat. We'll do skin folds of different areas of the body, like the bicep and the tricep, the back, the stomach, different various positions though. The key with this is to actually track your progress to see how you're doing when you're losing weight. Even if you're toning up, trying to gain muscle mass, it doesn't matter. In fact, I'm going to give you two examples. One that actually happened to me when I first started working out, and the second of one of my clients I've been training that was losing weight. So I'm going to give you an example both of why body fat composition is very important. The first one is myself. When I was in high school, I first started working out. I wasn't even really into the fitness environment yet. I just wanted to get bigger and stronger for football. I weighed about 160 pounds my senior year of high school, and my goal was to get up to about 170 by the time I played football. So I started off and I went to a local gym, had my body fat tested to find out how much lean muscle mass and body fat I had in my body. I was at 20%. Like I said, my goal was to gain about 10 pounds to get to 170. And when I went back to the gym at the very end of my summer before I played football, I weighed 170, but I was at 25% body fat. I was actually higher. So let me share with you why this is very important to do a body fat composition as one of your methods to test your progress so you know how you're doing with your results. I weighed 160 and went to 170. I was at 20% body fat. That means that if you break it down, it goes into two categories, muscle mass and body fat. I had 32 pounds of fat and 128 pounds of muscle mass. Now when I got to 170, I actually was at 25% body fat, which means I gained body fat and lost muscle mass. So the results I was trying to get from that by getting stronger and bigger was not the route I actually want to take by what I did here anyways. I need to lose the body fat and gain the lean muscle mass. That's what makes us stronger and healthier and leaner. So in this example, actually it looks like I gained about 10.5 pounds of muscle mass roughly, or body fat, and I dropped half pound of muscle mass. Not exactly what my goal was. Now, let me give you an example of another lady that I worked with here, and she actually lost 50 pounds. Now during this progress, I recommend when you guys do body fats, do them weekly. If you do it on Friday, do it next week on the Friday again too. Keep track every week. Here's why. If you start working out and you don't see results that week, something needs to be changed. Your exercise routine, your nutrition, something needs to be changed differently. So in this example, this gal did not want to. She's been through so much struggles and weight loss, and went through all these depression modes and all this other stuff, and she didn't want to have to look at the scale and see where her weight was every day. And she didn't want to look at where her body fat percent was every day, which is the wrong way to go about doing it. That's a fat person's mentality versus a fit person's mentality. You guys will hear me talk a lot about that. So she started at 180, and she dropped down to 130, which is 50 pounds. But what I want to point out to you is she started at 30% body fat, and when she was done, she went up in percentage of body fat too. Now this is the opposite example of mine because I was trying to gain weight, she's trying to lose weight, but yet her percentage still went up. So in this example, she had 54 pounds of body fat, and she went down to 45, which means that she lost roughly about 8.5, it looks like, pounds of body fat. And her muscle mass was at 126 and went down to 84.5. That's about 40 pounds of body or muscle mass. That is huge. That muscle mass gives you that nice tight tone look like I explained. So we don't want to lose that muscle mass, we want to lose that body fat, which is a bigger, bulkier size and makes us have that flat or that flabby cellulite appearance. That is our goal, is to get rid of the body fat in this example. Either way, if you're trying to gain lean muscle mass or lose weight, either way, if you focus on trying to lose the body fat and gain the muscle mass or maintain the muscle mass. So this progress was completely backwards from where she wanted to go. Now, next month when we come back, we focus on trying to really focus on dialing things in even more. Her foods, her workout routine she was doing. We focus on her cardio a lot more in depth, and then we focus on her body fat every week like she's supposed to. Now what we found is that when we got to the point where she gained her weight back up again, her weight went up to like 170, and she dropped down to 20% body fat, which now is going to put her into a lower category body fat and a higher category muscle mass gain. So you guys, when you're doing your measurements to track your progress, make sure you use body fat composition as one of them. There's two more I'm going to talk about. This is a part one of a three-part series. Stay tuned. I'm going to cover the other ones with you. Hey guys, it's Joe Howard. We'll talk to you soon.